Hey there, my name is Beha. I'm a graphic designer, and in these videos, I'm trying to share a document for me after interacting with some people in Hollywood, and they are trying to make my life as hell, and I'm trying to survive as much as I can. So I made these videos. Before I complete these videos, I have to share this very important information. I made a lot of package of videos, series of videos, let's say. I made it in this YouTube channel in my mother tongue, and it's in Arabic. So if you'd like to know more information, cause of course, if your mother tongue like other language than English, you will have more information or words you can describe in English. So I made it in these videos. So if you'd like to know more, just see the videos. I made these videos, like I said, in as a documentary for this really strange bad things that happened with me after 2019, and I'm trying to make this as a documentary to save my life and to share these things. I interact with some people, like I said, in Hollywood, and they started to attack me in like more physically way after 2019, using a lot of sources. And you have to recognize, if you have this kind of money, this kind of power, you will use other people than you, so you won't be in the image. And that's the most important thing to recognize. All of my words is describing these techniques that happened against me from using a lot of people's since 2019 until now. Maybe it's not the same level, but now I can share the things cause maybe not in the same level, so I can share it and make it as a documentary to save my life. Using techniques like blackmails and gaslighting and all of the things, one of the most important things of these techniques. And you have to recognize, Diddy is not the only one that made a lot of bad things, and it's not just in USA. Now they are international people. So that's the main point that I'm sharing these words, cause these people won't leave my life until maybe I expose them or save my ass. After all of the things, I know these people won't leave me that easy, because like I said, they pay a lot of money to shut my mouth and keep me isolated from the world, and get me in a lot of troubles, and trying to not just gaslighting me, but trying to give me fake information and make me believe it. And that's the main point to share these videos. And one of the most important points that trying to make me think it's real, that they can read my mind, and that's show you how much these people are afraid to share their really dirty job, their really dirty bad things that they're doing with me and other people, cause I believe I'm not the only one. Cause if I'm telling you these people in my life in this physically way, with a lot of ego to share themselves by other people in front of my house, say everything they want, from like I said, blackmail or threatening me, you will know these people won't leave me alone until I say the things. So you have to recognize these people get in front of you in other way, like they're doing series, they're doing movies, they're doing songs, but in the other side they're doing a lot of dirty things using other people. um, like I said, Diddy and Epstein is not the only people who are doing really bad things in the world. And like I said, it's not just in USA, these people are doing things internationally. I hope these words get the right people in the right time. And I believe, like I said, these people are predators, so it's not the first time they're doing this. If they're doing the things, they know what they're doing actually. Like they did a lot of levels of this techniques, this play games with me to shut my mouth, to isolate me, to attack me, to destroy me, in any ways, to not talk sooner or later. So that's why I'm making these videos. Like I said, I'm making these videos not just as a documentary, but as a saver for maybe future people interact with these people. I believe I will survive, and I believe I will interact with these stories in the future as a survivor. That's why I'm trying to make it like an information to save other people's lives. Maybe they will interact in the future with these people, they will do the same things. That's why I'm making these techniques and this information for public. um, these people, like I said, it's not just one person. I thought it's one person, but it's after some time I recognized I'm interacting with more than one person. It's like this industry of Hollywood, they are really danger industry, and I started to interact with more than one person. And mm, you have to recognize, like I said, these people won't interact with me in physically way like someone in front of you. So the more important thing, that when I'm sharing with you the bad things, you have to recognize it's not made from nowhere. These people are the source of these bad things, especially if these bad things is made in consistent way, so it's not a coincidence. So you will recognize the maker of the things. I don't know why, because you have to recognize, you have not to ask yourself the wrong question to not destroy yourself by yourself, like why me and all of the things. But what I know, I'm not the only one, and I won't be the last. I'm not the first one, and I believe a lot of people before me had the same things. I don't know who they are, I don't know what happened to them, but I know what is happening with me. That's why I'm making this as a documentary to save me in the future. I hope these people pay for their actions, and the people that they helped them, I believe they will pay for their action. And maybe my worst now is not mad after like all of this really weird things that's happening in these years after Diddy, after Epstein. You recognize a lot of really dark things happening around us, and I believe one of these things. And I have to make sure people know when I'm talk about these people are made the things in my life in consistent, so these people know what they're doing. And the people that they use them, they know what they're doing. And when I'm sharing these videos, I'm trying to like make people know what they things. I'm trying to make this like connect dots to recognize what is happening with me. And I believe maybe in the future I will interact with other people happened with them this really bad things. Like I said, in other countries, so these people like not interacting with me with themselves, they using people, and they use different people. One of these people, like I said in a lot of videos, but in my mother tongue, they use a lot of people in different levels. So some of these people are really dangerous, and other people are not that danger. And when I'm telling you are not that danger, I mean they're not using the same threats as the first people. And these people can be neighbors, can be people interact in front of my house, tell me what they're doing to me, or trying to shut my mouth in different ways, make me afraid, for my life or for my loved ones. That's why I didn't talk for a long time, since 2019. And the main time these people interact with you in different phases, and they know what they're doing in different country with using these people, and they're not stopping. That's why I'm making these videos, and they let me know in different ways they won't stop sooner or later. So these people want to stay in my life forever, and they did a lot of bad things. One of these things is isolated me from the world, especially in 2019. 6 months is from threatening me and attacking me in different ways to not getting me out of my house. And in this time, they made a lot of, let's say, indirect way to interact with me, and that's why I'm making these techniques videos about these ways. These ways give me a nickname, give me an interesting techniques to interact with me without interacting with me in like in front of my spy camera in my house, that I started to um, share them in around my house in 20 in this year or 2025. But these people still interact with different ways. You will see yeah, they make it in other levels. So, and without cameras, they do whatever they want, say whatever they want. They do the same now, but with some, like, they know what they are watching by this camera, so they started to be more conscious about their words. So they make it as like they're making a joke, or calling someone or talking to other one in front of my camera. So I will explain what they're doing, especially if they're using specific names, like I said, nicknames they give me. From 2019 to maybe 2024 or 2025, in the middle of 2025, they get me name of Joy, or Yusuf. This name was used against to interact with me without telling me, like, hello, this my name, and let me know these things. So they get this nickname to interact with me without interacting with me with my real name. So you have to recognize they can't use like my real name when they are interacting, because it will be really obvious. So interacting with me with these nicknames to know the point. You have to know these people interacting with me in a Cold War from 2019. So every single day from December 2019, I'm under attack from this kind of attacks. This attacks basically, it was like threatening me in different ways. After that, they are like trying to like get me down every single day to not talk, using if names and all of this bullshit to not make me talk. So it's not the same level as 2019, but still in this level of watching me, know what I'm doing, let me know I'm underwatched, and make me under the threats or this attack in different ways. You have to recognize a lot of things happens in this years, and as you can see, the English is not my first language. Even if I'm trying to describe things, I can't describe it in my mother tongue language. That's why I made these videos of different language, Arabic and English. But you will see in descriptions of the videos a lot of Arabic videos, a lot of more information that I started to share. You have to recognize I made these videos to for the future, and to save people if they are interact with these people. This I can't say the names because they will use this maybe in different ways and play with this as a other game, so I can't share as much as I can. But maybe if I interact with someone can help me with these things, especially if this one is in USA, I can say these names. But for now I can't say their names. But you have to recognize these people made a lot of international songs and they are working in Hollywood, so it's not a joke. in my country have a lot of problems with money, so these people can use their money in different ways to use other people with paying them money to do their dirty job. Like I said, these people in front of you in different ways, like Diddy, he was in front of you in an entertainment way and silly way, but they're doing a lot of really not entertainment and not good, really not like silly things behind the doors. So you have to recognize this. I hope other people that they had the same things with me, and I hope they are alive, they have their life, and they are not mind washed to interact with these videos. Let me know about them. I believe I'm not the only one, like I said. So that was just interaction introducing for this videos. I'm trying to not get more to details, but the main point to share the things, like I said, to save me. While I'm talking now, maybe you will hear a lot of things like threatening me or try interacting with me as bully things, like they use, like some people, like they are bullying someone, like unseen one. You have to recognize they are interacting with me, and I get them in the spy camera in front of my house, and I will try to make you know what they're saying and how they say it. You will recognize in a lot of my videos that I get in this spy camera the kind of psychology these people are in, and you will know a lot of them in the same kind of conscious. So you have to recognize a lot of them appear in front of you as they are talking silly things in with each other, but actually this is not silly by any mean, especially if they are telling some threats or some like bad things can happen with this unknowing persons that they're talking to in these videos. So you have to recognize they are not playing around. And last thing I have to make you know, these people know what they're doing, and they will pay for this sooner or later. um, I telling you, in anything happen with me in the future, you have to recognize these videos are not made for a joke or entertainment or for this YouTube game or this shit. It's for saving my life. Maybe in the future I will do some other videos or other books about these situations, but you have to recognize, for now I will try to make these things clear for you, and I hope these people will pay for their actions and pay for their games, especially the music industry, because a lot of people said they're doing a lot of bad things, but you don't know what the things. And one of the things, they are making their songs from like these situations. So I believe a lot of situations that they started to put me in, they are getting inspired from it. That's why you will see a lot of dark songs, and these songs a lot of people think it's just they did it from nowhere, inspired from it from nowhere, but I believe they know how to inspire from these situations. And I believe these people don't have enough even inspiration to get it like from their lives, so they started to do really weird things in other people's life, so they get inspired from it, even if the thing's not dark. So you have to recognize a lot of inspiration was like a love song or a good song, and after that it get like the situation, maybe it would be the first good and it started to be dark. You will see some songs I will share in the future if I can about this situation. And I believe a lot of songs, a lot of like viral songs in 2019, 2020, 2021 are inspired from this situation, and a lot of people are engaged in this situation. Hope you're safe. You have to recognize I'm trying to be safe, and I'm trying to not get these people more like ego after making these videos. That's why in a lot of time I didn't make these videos, cause once under threats, and especially in the first years. But after that, I know these people are predators and they are narcissists, sadists, so they get like this kind of energy. If you're talking about them, they feel some kind of really sick feeling from getting this like ego from uh, let's say the other people that they trying to use them. So that's why I didn't make this videos, because I believe these people are enjoying the things, especially the things if they think people won't believe it, so they get more energy from it. So yeah, I will end this video now. I hope this video get to the right people. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, cause like I said, I didn't like plan for this video. I didn't know what I will start to say, but sorry if you didn't get a lot of like words, but I hope you see the Arab words, the Arab videos with the description. It will give you more information about what I'm talking about. So thank you and see you in another video.